Bitcoin is a digital currency. It operates on a decentralized network free from central control. ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, are investment funds traded on stock exchanges. They offer investors exposure to a basket of assets. The connection? Bitcoin ETFs aim to make investing in Bitcoin as simple as buying a stock. This opens up Bitcoin to a wider range of investors. A Bitcoin ETF holds Bitcoin as its underlying asset. Instead of directly buying Bitcoin, investors purchase shares of the ETF. These shares represent ownership in the ETF's Bitcoin holdings. The price of the ETF typically tracks the price of Bitcoin. Think of it like a gold ETF. It holds physical gold. Investors buy shares to gain exposure to gold prices. Bitcoin ETFs offer a similar approach, but for the digital world. ETFs trade on stock exchanges, just like individual stocks. Investors buy and sell shares through brokerage accounts. When you buy an ETF share, you're buying a small portion of the ETF's assets. In this case, Bitcoin. The ETF provider manages the ETF. This includes buying, storing, and selling Bitcoin to track the ETF's price. This structure makes investing in Bitcoin more accessible and familiar to traditional investors. Section 4. The power of Bitcoin ETFs, unleashing a wave of advantages. Bitcoin ETFs offer several advantages. They provide a regulated and familiar way to invest in Bitcoin. This can attract institutional investors who may have regulatory constraints. ETFs also offer diversification within a portfolio. Additionally, ETFs simplify the process of buying, holding, and selling Bitcoin. This makes it more appealing to retail investors. Section 5. Bitcoin ETFs, paving the path to global adoption. The introduction of Bitcoin ETFs is a significant step towards global Bitcoin adoption. It breaks down barriers to entry. By making Bitcoin accessible through traditional investment channels, it exposes a wider audience to the potential of cryptocurrencies. Increased adoption can lead to more awareness, wider acceptance, and increased use of Bitcoin in everyday transactions. This could potentially revolutionize how we think about and use money in the future. Section 6. Conclusion: a future shaped by Bitcoin. ETFs. Bitcoin ETFs represent a pivotal moment in the evolution of finance. They bridge the gap between traditional investing and the world of cryptocurrencies. The simplicity, accessibility, and regulatory oversight offered by Bitcoin ETFs can drive global adoption. This has the potential to reshape the financial landscape, making Bitcoin a more integral part of the global economy.